Hi students, welcome to our physics class now. So in this class we are going to learn about the power of combination of lenses. So this is the topic in 10th class physics and also in 12th class physics in ray optics. So in the previous video we explained what is the power of lens. Now what about the power of combination of lenses? But in this topic the two lenses which are fitted onto the common principal axis without any gap and with gap, or two convex lenses or convex and concave lenses, so like that. So how can we calculate the power of the combination of lenses? So in the first case, these are the two lenses which are in contact. So its power is a P1, its power is P2. So between them no gap is there. So their total power or effective power of the two lenses L1 and L2 is equal to sum of their powers, sum of individual powers, P1 plus P2. So let P1 is the power of lens L1 and P2 is the power of lens L2, but both lenses are converging lenses, convex lenses. So this system has a total power or effective power or resultant power which is equal to P1 plus P2. But suppose these two are concave lenses, so in such cases, you want to apply a sign convention. You know, for convex lenses, power is positive. For concave lenses, power is negative. So in the case of calculating the total power for concave lenses, you want to use minus P1 plus of minus P2. From sign convention, for convex lenses, power is positive. For concave lenses, power is, so that is. But in this case, but here also we use the same formula, total power or effective power, total power of the lenses P equal to, but here it is a convex lens, L1 is convex and lens L2 is concave, students. So then this is equal to P1 plus of minus P2. So minus negative sign is used for the lens L2. So because from sign convention its power is negative. So now in the third case, the two convex lenses are fitted onto the common principal axis with a gap d. So gap between them distance is d is there, but in this case, so total power or effective power of the combination P is given as P1 plus P2 minus D P1 P2, where P1 P2 is the powers of lens first, for lens L1 and lens L2, and D is the distance between. So using this formula we can calculate the effective power or total power of the combination of lenses. Now we can see with examples of problems, students, in all these cases. So it is a lens L1, lens L2, between them distance is there. In this case total power is given or effective power is given P1 plus P2 minus D P1 P2, where D is the distance or gap between them. So now we are taking a few examples for this. An example one. So a system has two lenses of powers. A system has two lenses of powers plus 4D and minus 10D. So we want to calculate what is the effective power of the system or total power of the system. A system consists of two lenses, students. So one lens has a plus 4D power, another one is minus 10D. Then what is the total power or effective power of this system? But you know, plus sign means it is a convex lens, it is a concave lens. So now you can see this is in the form of figure. It is a convex lens and this is concave lens. So its power is a given P1 is plus 4D and its power is a given P2 is minus 10D. So now we want to calculate total power. P is equals to P1 plus P2. But in this case, P1 means plus 4 plus of minus 10. So then P is equals to 4 minus 6, that is 4 minus 10 students, 4 minus 10 minus 6D. So again the resultant one is negative. So the combination of this combination behaves like concave lens. That is the combination of convex and concave lens with power plus 4D and minus 10D behaves like a concave lens, because final power comes with a negative sign. So negative sign means it is indicating that is the lens finally it is behaving like a concave lens or diverging lens. Now we are taking one more example, students. One more example. So a system has a two lenses. Example 2. A system has two lenses with power plus 3.5D and minus 2.5D. So in this case we want to find total power of the system and also what is the final focal length of the system of two lenses. So a system is a given. So this system consists of two lenses with one lens with power 3.5D, another lens with power minus 2.5D. Means that you want to understand this is related to convex lens, this is related to concave lens. So now you can see in the form of figure, it is a converging lens or convex lens, and this is diverging lens or concave lens. So its power is P1, its power is P2. So P1 is 3.5D, P2 is minus 2.5D. Now what is the total power or effective power? But we have a formula, P is equals to P1 plus P2. P1 means 3.5 plus of P2 means minus 2.5. So P is equals to 3.5 minus 2.5, that is 1 diopter. So finally power comes with plus sign, so positive 1 diopter. So the combination of these two lenses, so this combination behaves like convex lens, converging lens. Now we want to calculate, that is effective focal length of the system, total focal length of these two lenses. But we know that P equal to 1 by F, students, then F equal to 1 by P. So this implies F is equals to 1 by power is a given 1, so it is a 1 meter or 100 centimeters. So this is focal length of the system is 1 meter. So like that we can solve some examples on this topic, students. In the description some examples of problems on this topic are given, so you can solve, you can find the solutions and you can comment. So thank you, students.